I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Oh my... No. Took me a while to get Raven back in. It's been an ass. Alright. I've edited 2 videos. Now I'm gonna go in the greenhouse, change the batteries on the sensors for the thermometers, and then I'm gonna go fly the FPV drone on the top of the hill. It's so beautiful today. It's warm. I don't know what exactly the temperature is, but it's warm. I have to feed the goats, put some hay in the feeder. Yes, below. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Alright, let's see. There's a sensor there. It needs to be changed. Okay, let me do this and I'll show you the temperature inside the greenhouse. This is the thermometer I brought in, so the temperature is still rising. So it's at least 27 in here. Not bad. Yeah, it's warm. So things can grow in here. It just depends on how cold it gets at night. We'll find out, because this one will tell us. I think the battery's fine on that one. And the sensor, I just changed the battery. That's that little white thing over there. Now I'm uploading the data. Okay, I'm going to fly the drone at the top of the hill. Anyway, I'm gonna set the camera here, put the batteries, start my controller and the goggles, and we'll fly over there. This is my controller, a Taranis X7. Things have evolved so much since like I was flying like mostly in 2018, 2019, 2020 before we started looking for property. And the goggles is what really is different. I'm flying with old analog Fat Shark. Let's see. So it's color, but it's analog. So it's like if there's an animal, like I won't see it because it's not clear enough. Like I would see it only upon reviewing the footage with the GoPro. So it's not that good at all. But now, like with the DJI and the drone I'm waiting, the drone records just as good, if not better, than the GoPro itself. So you don't need a GoPro on the drone. And the signal is like 10-15 kilometers that you can actually see in full HD, you know, like the goggle is 1080p. So way better. Like I could go to the mountain there, no problem, you know. So I'm really looking forward to that. And like you can see, like when I fly between the trees with the DJI, like I see the tree, I see each branch. So there's the risk of like hitting a branch is like almost gone. When I'm doing this right now with my system, I'm guessing that the tree ends at one spot and I'm flying, but if there's a branch, I won't see it. So, this is so beautiful. It's warm, no wind. And echo. They're so like difficult, the goats. But it's okay, I got a bale ready to put in there. But I'm gonna let them eat that stuff before I put it in. That's the stuff that was like at the bottom. Maybe they couldn't get to it, I'm not sure. But they've been hungry. But they've been out most of the day, so even this morning while I was editing, I ran out because I saw Raven. He was alone with them. And I saw Raven run and he pinned the baby female. And by the time I was out, she was back here, but it's not the kind of behavior I want from him. All right. The welding week, Miley. The welding week is starting. So, okay, Miley. Yes. Okay. All right. So, I'm setting up right now. This is perfect. I've got these round bar. Maybe I take the red one. It's really comfy in here. It's not cold at all. So I got the welder there. This. But first, I'm gonna cut myself some pieces of this to start. I know it's a little bit thick, so maybe I cut pieces of this. This is thinner. Don't know if it makes a difference, but I'm gonna cut some pieces first, and then I will sit at the table. I've got my fan to push the fumes that way. I'll open the door. Okay, so I've got a lot of pieces that I cleaned. I've got my electrode. I'm gonna go start the generator and I'm gonna try a little bit. My goal today is really just to be able to get an arc going and to sustain it. Yes, that might be my goal for a few days. We'll see. But if I can get to sustain an arc for a while, then I'll be able to weld. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the machine and sit and see what I can do. Okay. Okay. I don't think nothing. Maybe I crank it up. I did something. Look at that. Hey. It's already better. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna finish this stick, go for lunch, and come back fresh. I'm so proud. I've been wanting to do this for so long. But look at that. I was able to, like, it's not non-stop. You know, I had many, but it's definitely already better, much better than the first 5 minutes I started. So I did another stick. I couldn't stop. So I'm gonna go in, have lunch. This is good. I'm gonna close the door. What, 21 in here? So that's really good. Hi, Miley. I'm gonna continue. Just trying to get an arc. I'm gonna clean this up first. And flip it over. And continue until I get it steady. It's getting late, but I'm gonna do one more stick. I'm done for the day. So you can see it's it's welded, but I don't know if it would hold together. But look, so these two plates are together. This is together. Let me go get a hammer so I can try to destroy this. But it's fun. I'm happy I'm finally doing this. I meant to do that 4 years ago, but really when I lived in Sudbury, well, that's good. Oh. Anyway, it was holding this. You can see not much penetration. Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow the setup time will be shortened by a lot. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Where are the goats? Is everybody in there? Is everybody in? Okay. And close the door. Okay. Gotta get the generator. Gotta get the generator in. I'm so excited for the day. I'm gonna be practicing welding, developing a new skill. I've been meaning and wanting to do this for so long. I was excited all night last evening, you know. It's so good. So the first step is to get the stove going here. hear that noise? I think it started. So I can close this. What are you guys doing? Get away! Out! Shoo, shoo, shoo! Yeah. Don't come in here. Go play. Go play. I found what I was looking for, so that'll be perfect to practice. I'm gonna grind this and maybe this one too. So I'll have, maybe I don't even need that. I'm just gonna start with this. I'm gonna polish it so I have a good contact and then I'll get started. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna start the generator and we'll get this party going. I'll show you later today how much better I can do today compared to yesterday. That's the plan. I'm not better than yesterday, and what I'm starting to think, like, because maybe you guys can tell me if you have experience, is I cannot do more like than a 1/4 inch of weld before my arc stops. No matter what I do, so it's like a few seconds and then it stops. I have to reset restrike an arc, and that takes me a long time still without sticking. So is it my rods? Is it my machine that's too old? Or is it me? I can't tell. So that would, there's so much YouTube can do, but if I had like a professional over my shoulder, well, I would be sure my equipment, my rod, the thickness, everything is right. And then I could really know that it's me. But right now, I could blame it on it's not me. Anyway, and I'm really thankful to Divine, because without her, I wouldn't be able to take the time to learn this skill, So this is great. So I checked online to see why I wouldn't be able to maintain the arc. So like this little one there, I changed rod. So this was done with 70-14. I'm gonna get different rods when I go to town this week, but maybe the rods have something to do with it too. Or it could be because I'm powering my machine with the generator, and the way the cables are set, I'm not sure, but so I'm gonna keep, like, I don't think I'm wasting time, because I'm learning how to strike the arc and that, like, I'll be better at it when if I have an equipment problem, when I get the equipment proper, the skill I'm developing now won't be in vain. So, but what I might do this afternoon is I might use the other, the MIG welder I've got, to practice with that one after lunch. So I'm gonna continue practicing this, and if it's me and I keep practicing and trying different things, and if it's me, then eventually I'll get something better. If it's not me, it's not gonna happen. I think it's me. I don't think it's the equipment, because I seem to be able to do it longer now, to keep the arc longer. I think it's because my arc was too long.
my rod was too far from the meadow. So now I've been able to do about this long. So I'm gonna film, maybe I'll capture that, my progress on camera. I don't know if you saw that, but that's pretty good. And it's also like, it means I'm going through my rods faster. Anyway, I'm gonna keep practicing because that's the theme of the week. I don't know if I get to build a rocket stove this week though. That might be next welding week. Now I'm sure it was me. I'm getting better. It's exciting. So I was able to do this, and in this line almost non-stop. So let's see, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do one more stick. Oh, look, I got visitors. What are you guys doing here? Huh? All right, maybe, I don't know. They have plenty of food. They just want company. Let's go back to learning welding. Yesterday, and my last one today is this one. So way better. This one, it's like almost good. So I was thinking about my new solar array to be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that fence with the solar panel, like the garden's fence, because they're gonna be positioned vertical. So we'll see. I think that'll be the best way. So we'll get the sun in the morning from behind, and right now it'll be in front, and then in midday we'll have these panels to capture the sun when it's really high up. We'll figure it out, but I think that's the idea right now. It's 22 in here. It's warmer than in the shop that has the wood stove, you know. Plants are not suffering. I'm gonna see if I can get the temperature from the sensor. Maximum's been 26. The minimum has been -4, and the average is 3.8. Let's look outside now. And that's outside the greenhouse. So the minimum was -13. The average is -3.9, and the maximum was 12. Right now it's 4 outside, but in here it's 25.5. I just did a rod like almost non-stop, maybe like twice. I stopped 3 times. This is like by far like the fastest rod I've used, and it's getting there. So I'm gonna film this rod, the hardest part is to get it started. Once I'm started, I'm getting good at maintaining the arc. But to get it started, it's taking less and less time, but it's not like professional grade. Day 2 is officially over. Let's see the progress I made in 2 days. So I think I did pretty good. So this is my first day. That stuff. And then I started with this today. And then I did this. And this towards the end. These last two. And then this is the last of the day. So it was the best so far. So it's positive. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna do the same thing I did today. It's going it's like learning, you know. You can only do your best. It takes time, but the key is to persevere. You know, it's not I'm not building a rocket stove this week. Maybe next week, I believe that. But for this week, I think it'd be useless for me to try to build it, because with that kind of weld, it's not gonna be good. You know, I'm gonna have to redo it. So it's better I keep practicing, and then when I'm confident my welds are good or good enough, then I'll start thinking about putting it together.